Actor Jonathan Majors was found guilty of assault on his ex-girlfriend, Grace Jabari. Now, most of you all are probably familiar with who Jonathan Majors is. He's the guy who is most notably known for his performance in Creed, the movie, aside Michael B. Jordan. However, he was actually on his way to playing a major role in several upcoming Marvel films as Kang the Conqueror. Now, if you watch the series Loki, which is a phenomenal series, when it starts off, you think it's a little weird, but when you watch both seasons, it is extraordinary. He was Kang the Conqueror in Loki, and he was also Kang the Conqueror in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. But the situation that has happened with Jonathan Majors should be a cautionary tale to everyone, but not for why everyone is saying it is. See, the thing on which most females are focused is their actual race. He's a black guy, she's a white female. And so they keep saying, hey, you need to stick to your own race because when you do that, your race knows what's going on in your life. They know how you live. They know the things that are happening to you so they can support you better than a different race, especially the one that is known for enslaving you. Well, here's the problem. It doesn't have anything to do with race as far as why it's a cautionary tale. You know what we do here at the Good Man Fam? We look past all of the stuff that people see on the surface and we go a little bit deeper. I need you all to understand something that's just mind-blowing to me. And it's mind-blowing because people don't see it. They're not looking at this small little thing. You see, think about who Jonathan Majors is and possibly was to Disney. Now, everyone can probably agree that Marvel is a major figure in movies and the whole pop culture. So if you land a major role in that franchise, then your life is going to completely change. Now, he was already on his way up. He probably had one of the fastest rises of an actor I've ever seen. Here's the crazy part. Grace Jabari went into court regarding this assault allegation, and she actually testified against him. Now, there was audio where he was explaining to her how she couldn't be coming in blackout drunk and things like that because he was trying to accomplish some things in life, which we know is a major thing for men. And he needed somebody next to him who had the grace, no pun intended, of a Michelle Obama next to a Barack Obama or somebody like that, because he understood his purpose. Yet, even though she knew this, what did she decide to do? She decided to completely derail his entire legacy. Now think about it. She could have said, you know what, I'm not going to testify. If she's a gold digger, she could have said, you know what, you're going to pay me this amount of money, you're going to do this, and I'm going to sign a non-disclosure agreement, and I'm going to keep my mouth shut, and I'm going to go about my business. She could have done that, and she could have allowed us as fans to get the most important thing when it comes to movies, which is the fantastic experience, the continuation of what we've already been watching series-wise, because the next movie in which he was supposed to be, I believe, was called Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. But what happened? She, as a female, had nothing to do with her race. It had to do with her sex. Her, as a female, was like, if he's going to fly to the moon and he's not going to take me, then I'm going to destroy his spacecraft. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? The biggest thing everyone seems to be overlooking is the fact that she could have stopped his downslide. Because everything that was said in court that I saw Most of it was hearsay. Not to mention that the guy who was driving the vehicle said, no, 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 the way it happened, it was her. She was the aggressor. None of that matters. They took all of this circumstantial evidence, and because, of course, we know she was a female, they said, nope, he's the male. Males are always the aggressor, guilty. And what happened? Now, from what I'm understanding, I'm hearing rumors that Disney has officially gotten rid of him in their Marvel universe. Now, what did the Bible say about a female who's a quarrelsome woman? That you would rather live at the top corner of a roof than to be in a house with somebody like that. Now, I blame this primarily on Jonathan Majors. Why? Because he knew she was the type of female to go out and get drunk. He knew this. If you're that type of female, what do you think that you're going to do when you're in the house? If you're somebody who doesn't care about embarrassing yourself or embarrassing your man who you represent when you go out, how do you think you're going to act when it's just you and him in the house? You're going to act like how she did. You're going to pull all of these things out of the hat, all of the shaming language and all of the things. Oh, he did this and he did that. You're going to be drunk or whatever, taking drugs, whatever she did to where she was laid out in his closet. She's going to do all of this crazy type of stuff to make your life a living hell. But here's the thing. She didn't just make his life at the moment a living hell. She may possibly have destroyed his entire career. So I have one question for you, Jonathan Majors. Was she worth it?